Hello everyone, I'm Nathan, I'm Rick's nephew, and he's just done a very silly thing. His computer, as you can see, copying over some files across to redo the whole thing, he just got cold called out of the blue by a man who claimed to be from Microsoft. Just one sugar please. And this man told him that to do a couple of things on his computer in the command prompt, really easy stuff to do, to come up with a load of error messages, and says, oh, you've got a virus. And Rich basically fell for the whole thing. The guy ended up getting him to install some stuff on his computer, remoted into his computer. I don't know exactly what it's done. Richard doesn't know exactly what's happened. But basically, if any of this happens to you, as soon as you get this, I mean, the first thing that should bring alarm bells up is you've just been cold called out of the blue. Microsoft aren't going to do that. And the weird thing was, it had all of Richard's details, and he doesn't know how I got them. So alarm bells up. You've just been cold called.
You're in a Microsoft what?
Out of the blue, and I mean, it's basically fallen for the whole thing, haven't you, Rich?
I was an idiot, but they were very convincing.
You were cold called,
I was cold called.
and they had all your information,
Yeah,
and you fell for it.
they had all my information, and they were basically right convincing, right up to the point where they were started the hard sell to buy the antivirus software now, this moment. And I'm saying no, I'll go to the Microsoft website and have a look because this is what they were recommending. And they were saying no. You know, the engineer can install it now, and it's like, oh no. And that's when alarm bells went. And I said, no, I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to sit back and do some research. And they said, oh yeah, you can do that. That's fine, you know. And then they hung up.
So Richard saved himself at the last minute without actually giving these con artists the money. However, he'd already gone so far as to get stuff installed on his computer, so we don't know what's gone on with the computer.
I don't know what they put on my computer, but I'll tell you what. I always thought I was reasonably web savvy, but that was quite a shocker, really.
Well, I thought so too. I thought Rich would be the last person to fall for this, but these guys was really convincing. But
I was suspicious all the way along, but I just I found myself going along with it. It was quite scary, actually, how they say all the right things and do all the right things, and you end up getting conned. Well, luckily I didn't. Hopefully, didn't get. Well, I didn't part with any money unless they got my bank details. But I don't keep my bank details on the computer, so hopefully, touch wood.
There you go. You always think it's not going to happen to you, and then even someone as wide awake and savvy as Rick gets it done to him, and he didn't even realise. He was even suspicious through the whole thing, and yet they said, just install this quick thing, we'll have a look for you. And as soon as they're remote into your machine, I mean, you're pretty much well good from there on out. So basically, I don't know what he's done to the machine, and rather than try to remove it and have it risk that, I mean, because they can get into his computer at any point, and he's going to store maybe bank details or anything important, and all his video stuff's on there. So I'm just going to reinstall Windows, copy all of his files across to his backup hard drive, and reinstall Windows from there, and start with a fresh machine. And the first thing I did was, because they can now remote to his machine, first thing I did was disable all of the network capabilities so they can't get on straight away. But there you go, even someone as tech savvy and wide awake as Richard can get fooled, so don't ever say it can't happen to me. So there you go, don't ever listen to cold callers. I'll do my best to fix the damage that we've done, but there you go.
My new computer. Just say again for the record.
Mm-hmm.
What is it you do? You're a Microsoft what?
I'm a Microsoft Certified IT Support Technician and Microsoft Certified Professional, CompTIA A Plus Certified Technician and CompTIA Network Plus Certified Technician, Level 3 MVQ for IT Professionals and Level 3 Diploma for IT Professionals and Practitioners.
So you got some qualifications then?
Got an A-level in ICT as well.
You got an ology?
Knowledge. I started the BSc in Computer Science, but I dropped out because I'm rubbish like that.
So you know more about computers than I do?
Yeah.
Thank you.